we're gonna feel real bad about this one. I think it was ours to win, and Florida just came and took it from us. They got tougher in the final minutes. They were a little bit more stubborn than us. They got a couple really random offensive rebounds. I think that if we'd have pursued the ball a little better than that, maybe we have the game in hand. But we kept giving them a little chance, giving them a little opening. Huge possessions on special situations that we weren't able to connect. I know their defense ramped up, and it's easier in the short space to kind of bully us a little bit. But their guards did a really nice job of not letting us get the ball to who we wanted to get it to in key moments. So they fought hard, they worked hard. I'm not saying we didn't. I just think in big moments we needed just a couple more special plays to win this one, and we didn't come up with them.
Katie, I mean, does it, especially because it's the Gators, I mean, you could just feel, even though you guys hadn't played in 12 years, when UM plays UF, it just seems more emotional. Did it seem that way to you?
I don't know. I was really actually trying to kind of light that fire a little bit with our team, before the game, like reminding them of the rivalry, saying how hard it is to get this game and how many years we've waited to have it. I feel like, we've got to come together and as a team and understand what it is to wear that U on our chest. Like I said, I mean, we had some really special performances. Z being in at the end, Jazz being in at the end, but that's the way the game was going. Jazz and Z were pursuing the ball, and Jazz made some real special plays. But being honest, we haven't done a ton of late game situations with Jazz and Z and together, without Carla in there, without Shay in there, without Lola in there. But that's how the game played out. So um, I thought Haley obviously stepped up, started off that game. I was waiting for her big breakout game. I think this was it. And Destiny was real reliable. So we were riding two players there, and Julia made one special play there at the end, and then Z had like some really good moments with the game on the line for a double double. So there's a lot of positives in the game. I just can't believe we let someone come in here and grab a game that was ours.
What, Ricard's,
Yeah.
she had like 10 straight points at one
Yeah,
point.
all going
How was
right
she able
too.
to do
All to her
that?
scout. She's just a tough kid. I mean, she pops out on film. I mean, you know what she wants, and she's getting it. Regardless, we rotated a lot of different players on her. Tried trapping her. In the end, it was somewhat effective, but the Dean's getting to the line as much as she did hurt us in that when the game was in balance as well. I think they they got downhill, and I think I posted a nice job of trying to step up, but I gave up some backside rebounds too.
When you guys were coming out, I'm looking here at 24 seconds to go, whatever. There was a timeout. You guys came out, and then Jalea missed a three. Was that the shot that was
No,
planned for?
no, that was not. That was not. They, like I said, I think their guards did a really nice job of denying our who we wanted to get it into so that we could run a set. We weren't able to get the ball in the hands of the person that we wanted to get it into.
Coach, as you all closed out the first half on a scoring drought there, what was your message to the locker room, in the locker room at halftime to diversify the offense a little more coming out of the break?
Well, I'm not sure that was a big part of it. I thought in that second period, both teams were just kind of flat. It's just a 10-10 quarter. We hadn't played in a while, and those finals and all that stuff, so there was some of that fog there. But we had a couple in and out threes. We had layups at the rim for Lola. I mean, Lola had a 0 for 6. I pretty much liked every shot she took. So we got to hit those, and Carla had a wide open three. I know that was in and out. So that's something that we can keep working on. But I mean, Florida's a really nice team. I mean, they've earned their record. But I'm just telling you, we played tough enough to win. We just got to value the details a lot more, and we got to fight for our spot. It's like if they took something away, we said, okay, what's the next plan, instead of fighting for that spot and being more stubborn about it.
And with this kind of intense atmosphere going to overtime, how can you all use this to go forward and get into the ACC atmosphere, which demands a lot mentally?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to, and we do a fair amount of late game situations. We really do, but we don't compete for the little things yet. We're still happy if we know the play, and we got to get beyond that and understand that I know the play, and I know that Haley's on fire or Destiny's on fire, and everybody in the gym knows who we want to get the ball to. We got to find a way to get them the ball, and we just said, "Oh, they're covered," and we deferred, and that's frustrating, but that happens. Certainly we had a younger lineup in there.
Haley, with 25 points in addition to 6 assists tonight, how are you so adept at actually getting your teammates open while setting yourselves up for open looks?
I just think the start of the game I was open, so I was hitting my shots and stuff, and then I think as the game goes on, they were biting to me, so I was getting my teammates good looks, so just making the right basketball play.
How were you able to apply a lot of pressure in the backcourt? I noticed you and Jaleel were really dominating in that sense and be able to pick them up 94 feet.
I just think that comes with our practices. I mean, that's what Miami is all about, is pressuring their guards, so we take pride in that.
Haley, can you talk about, oh, go ahead, you can finish up.
Thank you. What's the mood in the locker room right now? You guys have 10 days off before going to Tallahassee. How do you all rejuvenate from this one?
Yeah, I think this one stung a little bit. We just need to get better, compete. Obviously, ACC is one of the best conferences, so, I mean, we have work to do.
Haley, can you talk about just what was the team's mindset in the overtime? I mean, it was really back and forth. Every single basket, you guys traded the lead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 8 times or whatever. In that final moment, those final few moments, what was going on with your team and with you in particular?
I think that we were just trying to execute as best as we could. Obviously, just like Coach said, when they stopped what we wanted to do, we didn't do or have a second counter to it. So I just think that we have to adjust. I mean, that goes with practices and getting back in the gym.
One more.
What did you think of the atmosphere tonight, especially with the crowd? It seemed like there were a lot of people out there from both sides. How did that sort of factor into how you all played on the court?
I thought it was great. I mean, I came to Miami for games like this, so I loved it. And I just think that we need that. We need the fans, and I think that we really fed off of it.
Can I ask one more? Just, Haley, I mean, it was, your line was really amazing, 25 points and 6 assists and, 10 of 14, 5 of 8. What does this do for you going forward, a game like this?
I just think just continue. I think I just need to be more confident and rise up to the challenge, not run from it. And I think that, I'm excited for ACC play. I think we're going to make some noise.